Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our directory. Go to your computer science CSS practice folder. We're going to make a copy of yesterday's HTML. So once you get to the directory, you right click on the file, just say copy, paste it in the directory. Then I'm going to ask you to rename it. Just want you to rename it to day 2, CSS day 2. Yep. So you should be in your CSS practice folder. Bo Keith, are you done? Okay, so please open Notepad, stop talking, and get the CSS day 2 file open. So navigate to your H drive if you need to, and open it that way. So please open day 2. Okay, so right now this is where we left off yesterday. And I'm not going to show the full screen today, only because we have a bunch of stuff that we're going to do, and you're going to probably want me to see. You're going to probably want to see the code. Well, I guess I won't worry about it now. Okay, so we're going to spend most of our time today worrying about font and attributes of font. So I'm going to click on CSS and W3 Schools, and I'm going to go all the way down to the reference. So we talked about yesterday how there are so many CSS properties that they're grouped together by topic. So we're going to spend a lot of today in the fonts area. And, oh no, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Okay, so in font, there's all kinds of different things. Like these first 2 things will show you how to import your own font. Font, there's a lot of just general things we can do, but today we're going to start with font family. Everything starts with that foundation. So we're gonna jump out, get your notebooks out because we need to take some notes on font family. Stop talking. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw out a table. It's going to have 3 columns. The first is the generic family name. The second column will be examples of fonts from the font family. And lastly, a description of what the letters actually look like in the family. There are 3 major font family names. The first is called serif. The second is called sans serif. And the third one is called monospace. So I'm going to give you a chance to catch up, and I'm going to go look for something. So I'm ready to go. You have to do nothing. Okay, sounds like we're ready. People are making noise and wiggling around. Okay, so we're going to start with serif. So example of fonts from that family, and these are things that you've probably heard of. Two examples are Times New Roman and the other one is Georgia. And there are, so fonts from the serif family have certain characteristics when you look at them. And the big designator that you're in this family is that there are small lines at the ends of some of the characters. And I'm going to scroll down a little bit. You should still be able to see what I wrote down. But here I am in W3 Schools. I want that to show. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Here is the Georgia font. Here's the Georgia font. And if you do a careful study of the letters, you'll see, like, look at the T, look at the H, look at the I, look at the S. There's little lines at the ends of the characters. This may be something you never noticed before. Here's Times New Roman. I'm going to make it bigger. So we said in our documentation that the serif fonts all have the same feature, and that if you look at some of the characters, there are little lines. I see them everywhere. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. I can't hear you. You need to speak louder. Oh, well, I'll get there. I'll show you in a second. Let me get through these notes, and then I'll show you when I'm not recording. All right, fine. Just go up here and just say examples of font families. Pick the first option and scroll down, and you're there. Stop talking. Somebody's going to move over here in a second. Okay, so I'm going to stop this recorder because I'm sure it's going to end pretty soon.